How about these Blue Jackets last night? A 2-0 shutout win, game one against these Toronto Maple Leafs. Blue Jackets still not playing around, but I think it was an eye-opener for many people, specifically the bookies and everybody outside of Columbus who had the Blue Jackets as pretty heavy underdogs going into this series, jumping out to the 1-0 lead. But as CBJ fans, I think it was exactly what you expected, at least what you expected if you thought CBJ had a chance of winning this series last night. The defense played really well, and for the second straight year, the Blue Jackets go into playoffs up against one of the league's premier defense or premier offenses and forces them to play their game. Something I think is super important here. We knew the Jackets needed to keep these games low scoring if they wanted a legit shot at winning the series. And yeah, it's only been one game. They have to win 2 more, but it was a big tone setter, if you ask me right here. I mean, you look past the defense. Korpi played outstanding. He made some huge saves in this game. None bigger than that one where it was Matthews just sitting in the slot all by himself. Oh man, was it nice. Every time Matthews touched that puck and Korpi just stonewalled him. Playing good back there. Played really good. You know, the offense, albeit, you know, we talk about the power play that struggled, the offense that struggled this year. The power play, it looked pretty good. I'm not going to call it no Maple Leafs or Penguins power play by any stretch of the imagination. But for a Blue Jackets power play that we've seen oftentimes this year just struggle to get zone time, struggle to get the puck deep and move the puck around, I think they did that very well this game, getting in the zone, getting the puck moved around, winning some key faceoffs inside the offensive zone on the power play. So I think they did a really good job there. Again, they didn't get a goal, but it's looking better. I think chances will open up if they continue to use that power or continue to play on the power play like they did in this game, which is a good sign again for the future for the Blue Jackets. And I think this team just wants it more than the Maple Leafs do right now. To be honest, it was winning foot races all night, none bigger. You know, it was standing out to me early, but it really struck, and again, not a Maple Leafs fan, so what do I know? I thought Kasperi Kapanen was a pretty good skate. I thought he was quick. But it was, you know, it was a David Savard and him. It looked like it was a breakaway waiting to happen, right? It was just a foot race between the two. Cap just had to go out there, pick that up, skated on in for the breakaway there. But Savard kept up with him. Savard didn't only keep up with him. He diffused the play, broke it up. He got nothing out of it. That was huge. That was a huge play in that game right there. And I think everyone minus Nyquist ended up with a shot on goal that night, which, you know, normally you say, oh, what's the big deal? Everybody got a shot. Okay. But, you know, for a Blue Jackets team, again, you know, it struggled offensively this year, struggled on the power play. If you can get everybody involved in this game, everybody's getting shots on goal, everybody's getting that chance out there, you know, it's good. It's a very good sign for a team because, you know, at the end of the day, this team needs everybody to contribute. This ain't a one-line show or a two-line show that puts the goals across. This is a 4-line effort, full team effort for that matter. The defense plays just as well, putting a puck in the back of the net and getting shots on goal, getting those redirects, getting those tips, or just at the end of the day, just putting them on and hoping something goes in. So I think that was a big sign there, you know, just like Cam Atkinson. He threw it on there, he snuck it on in there on Freddie Anderson there, right? That was good for the Blue Jackets. They just kept shooting. Freddie Anderson, another guy, though, he played great last night. I feel good about this Blue Jackets team in the future. 2-0 there, but you look, again, I think they had other chances. I think there was some golden opportunities with the Yorkstrand one. Again, they had the Maple Leafs, the Blue Jackets got behind the Maple Leafs defense a couple different times here, couldn't capitalize. I think those will eventually come across. That's going to be situations like that that'll be key for this team to continue winning games. Because, I mean, I don't expect the Blue Jackets to shut the Maple Leafs out every series by any stretch of the imagination. They're going to have to put up a couple goals here and there, right? So hopefully those come across the board there. Big win for these Blue Jackets, though, to jump out 1-0 early against the Maple Leafs team that thought they avoided the Bruins this year. I hate to say it, but from a defensive perspective, the Blue Jackets ain't that far off. They ain't got no Pasternak and Marchand and Bergeron on the first line. But I tell you what, from a defense, they thought they was escaping the defensive prowesses this year entering the playoffs. They was thinking wrong. Feeling good about these Blue Jackets.